Street Genius Part 9. This illustrates the first subtlety of not giving a fuck. When we say, damn, watch out, Mark Manson, just don't give a fuck. We don't mean that Mark Manson doesn't care about anything. On the contrary, we mean that Mark Manson doesn't care about the adversity in the face of his goals. He doesn't care about pissing some people off to do what he feels is right or important or noble. We mean that Mark Manson is the type of a guy who would write about himself in third person just because he thought it was the right thing to do. He just doesn't give a fuck. This is what is so admirable. No, not me, Dumbus. The overcoming adversity stuff, the willingness to be different, an outcast, pariah, all for the sake of one's own values, the willingness to stare failure in the face and shove your middle finger back at it, the people who don't give a fuck about adversity or failure, or embarrassing themselves or shitting the bed a few times, the people who just laugh and then do what they believe in anyway, because they know it's right. They know it's more important than they are, more important than their own feelings and their own pride and their own ego. They say, fuck it, not to everything in life, but rather to everything unimportant in life. They reserve their fucks for what they truly matter. Friends, family, purpose, burritos, and an occasional lawsuit or two. And because of that, because they reserve their fucks for only the big thing that matters. People give a fuck about them in return. Because here is another sneaky little truth about life. You can't be an important and life changing presence for some people without also being a joke and an embarrassment to the others. You just can't because there is no such thing a lack of adversity. It doesn't exist. The old saying goes on that no matter where you go, there you are. While the same is true for adversity and failure. No matter where you go, there is a 500-pound load of shit waiting for you. And that's perfectly fine. The point isn't to get away from the shit. The point is to find the shit you enjoy dealing with. Subtlety number two. To not give a fuck about adversity, you must first give a fuck about something more important than adversity. Imagine you are at a grocery store and you watch an elderly lady scream at the cashier, berating him for not accepting her 30-cent coupon. Why does this lady give a fuck? It's just 30 cents. I'll tell you why. The lady probably doesn't have anything better to do with her days than to sit home cutting out coupons. She's old and lonely. Her kids are dickheads and never visit. She hasn't had sex in over 30 years. She can't fart without extreme lower back pain. Her pension is on its last legs, and she's probably going to die in a diaper thinking she's in the Sandyland, thinking she's in the Candyland. So she snips coupons, that's all she's got. It's her and her damn coupons. It's all she can give a fuck about because there is nothing else to give a fuck about. And so when that pimply faced 17-year-old cashier refuses to accept one of them, when he defends his cash register's purity the way knights used to defend maidens' virginity, you can't bet Granny is going to erupt. 8 years of fuck will rain down all at once, like a fiery hailstorm. Back in my day, the people used to show more respect stories.